Have you ever walked into a room and completely forgotten why you were there, or struggled to focus even after a full night's sleep? What if the problem isn't your sleep, but your food? Today, we're revealing the foods that might be silently sabotaging your brain power, wrecking your memory, and making it harder to think clearly. If mental fog, forgetfulness, or low energy are holding you back, this video might change everything. Welcome to Balanced Bite, where we break down science-backed health and nutrition tips to help you take control of your body and mind. Make sure to subscribe and stay till the end for the most surprising brain-draining food on this list. 1. Refined sugars. Let's start with the obvious enemy, refined sugar. This includes sodas, pastries, candies, and even healthy granola bars loaded with high fructose corn syrup. Refined sugar causes sharp spikes and crashes in your blood sugar levels. That roller coaster isn't just bad for your energy, it's brutal for your brain. Research shows that excess sugar impairs memory, reduces cognitive flexibility, and inflames the brain, especially the hippocampus, the center of learning and memory. Even more concerning, long-term consumption of added sugars is linked to increased risk of depression and anxiety. The solution? Replace refined sweets with fruit, dark chocolate, or low-glycemic snacks like nuts. 2. Processed carbohydrates, white bread, white rice, pasta, breakfast cereals. These foods may not taste sweet, but they act like sugar once digested. High glycemic carbs quickly convert to glucose, causing the same insulin spikes and crashes that sugar does. This leads to fatigue, mood swings, and mental sluggishness. A 2015 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that women who ate more high glycemic foods had a significantly higher risk of depression. If your thoughts feel foggy in the afternoon, your lunch might be the culprit. Instead, opt for complex carbs like oats, quinoa, or sweet potatoes, which provide a steady stream of energy for your brain. 3. Artificial sweeteners. Think switching to diet soda is the answer. Think again. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame have been linked to headaches, mood disorders, and memory issues in some people. Aspartame breaks down into phenylalanine, which may disrupt the production of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. One study in Research in Nursing and Health found that individuals consuming high levels of aspartame experienced more irritability and lower mental performance. While the research is still evolving, it's smart to limit artificial sweeteners and go for natural alternatives like stevia or monk fruit. 4. Trans fats. You'll find trans fats in margarine, frozen pizzas, packaged snacks, and many fast foods. These fats are chemically altered to extend shelf life, but they come at a cost. Trans fats are associated with increased inflammation, not just in your body but in your brain. A 2012 study in the journal Neurology found that high trans fat intake was linked to worse memory performance in young adults. Chronic intake also raises the risk of cognitive decline and Alzheimer's disease. Look for labels that say partially hydrogenated oils and avoid them. Instead, focus on healthy fats from avocado, olive oil, nuts, and fatty fish. 5. Excess caffeine. Yes, coffee can boost alertness, but too much of it can lead to anxiety, restlessness, and impaired sleep, all of which destroy mental clarity. When you rely on coffee all day, you may be masking deeper issues like poor diet or lack of rest. Over time, excess caffeine can reduce your brain's sensitivity to dopamine, leading to dependence. If your mind feels scattered or anxious, try cutting back to 1 or 2 cups per day and avoid caffeine at least 6 hours before bedtime. Matcha or herbal teas can provide a gentler lift without the crash. 6. Alcohol. Even small amounts of alcohol can interfere with neurotransmitter function, particularly those involved in mood and cognition. Regular drinking affects the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for decision-making, focus, and impulse control. And while a glass of wine might feel relaxing, alcohol is a depressant. It can worsen anxiety and sleep quality, both of which are crucial for mental clarity. Over time, it also shrinks brain volume, especially in areas critical for memory. Limit your intake to a few drinks per week and avoid alcohol on days when you need sharp thinking. 7. MSG and food additives. Monosodium glutamate (MSG) is a flavor enhancer commonly found in Chinese takeout, canned soups, instant noodles, and processed meats. Some people report symptoms like brain fog, headaches, and fatigue after consuming MSG. While not everyone is sensitive to it, MSG can overstimulate certain brain receptors, potentially leading to what's called excitotoxicity, overactivation of neurons. Other additives like food dyes and preservatives may also negatively affect mood and focus, especially in children. Check labels, eat fresh when possible, and stick to whole, unprocessed foods for a clearer mind. 8. Highly processed foods. Fast food, frozen meals, and packaged snacks often contain a harmful mix of everything we've mentioned: sugar, bad fats, additives, and refined carbs. They're designed to be hyper-palatable but offer little nutrition. A poor diet can lead to vitamin deficiencies like B vitamins, omega-3s, and magnesium that are essential for brain function. A 2020 study in Nutrients showed that highly processed food consumption was associated with poorer cognitive performance and mood disorders. Ditch the convenience in favour of real, whole foods that nourish your brain. Your brain is only as clear as the fuel you give it. Avoiding these brain-draining foods won't just improve your focus, it can boost your mood, memory, and mental stamina. If you want to think sharper, feel more energised, and protect your brain long-term, start with what's on your plate. Which of these foods are you cutting back on starting today? Let us know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, subscribe for more science-backed tips on natural health and wellness.